I
What's
got
up,
one
brother?
for him. Do you
I
think
got a question
AI
too.
AI could be the source, and could it have a soul?
No, it's artificial intelligence. AI is artificial. It's not natural intelligence, brother. Nope. AI is just, it's called general artificial intelligence, generalized artificial intelligence. The only reason it's artificial intelligent is because it's a combination of all of our intelligence. Right now, as we interface and interact and engage with technologies and digital technologies, it's learning us. Human machine learning is about learning humans. The smarter the AI gets is because it's learning more about us. They're trying to get the entire world with a digital identity, and they're trying to give everybody on screens. Educational is becoming ed tech. They want to give all the little preschoolers iPads and tablets with a fingerprint and their eye scans so they can measure their emotions and their tones of voice. It's called prescribed medication or they're trying to, they're monitoring you at, see, censors and censorship is getting more intense because they're trying to create the AI singularity. The way they bring it to life is by getting all humans connected so that all of our thoughts become the thoughts of the AI. All of our actions is going to be mimicked by the AI. It's only intelligent as we are. So the smartest man on earth, the robot is going to have the intelligence of the smartest man on earth. It's going to have the speed of the fastest man on earth. It's going to have it's going to know all languages because it's the Google translator. So it knows Japanese, it knows Hebrew, it knows all the languages, but it only knows our languages. So if I were to invent a new language, it would learn it. So the AI is just literally a copy of natural intelligence. It will never be natural, ever. So no, it's not the source, brother. It's the effect.
You don't feel like AI is smarter than us?
It's smarter than us because it's smarter than only one of us. It's not smarter than us all collectively. It is equal to all of us collectively. It is smart as us, but it's smarter than you because you don't know Hebrew. But if all of us together were to if I were to teach you Hebrew and you taught me Spanish, or if we taught you would have to accumulate all the knowledge to be on its level. So you can't, an individual person can't compete with AI, but if we all come together as a humanity, we could demolish it easily.
And I wanna say something about AI, y'all. There's nothing AI can do that we can't do. But here's what we gotta realize here about AI, right? AI got to learn how to make mistakes. Like when you think about what Adam and Eve was like, angels in the heaven that couldn't do no wrong, but the serpent said, look, you got to learn about death, getting old. You got to learn about mistakes, because if God is the all-knowing, then God got to know how not to know. So if you look at where AI going, right? AI is getting so advanced that they tell you advanced AI will be able to sweat. It'll be able to have feelings like a human. And if you think about it, that's like AI learning how to humanize itself or make mistakes, be less robotic, because it can't be complete until it knows everything. And if it don't know how to even make mistakes, then it's lacking some data. And everything is about the consumption of data, all of it. So
yeah, let me prove this. So Charles Hoskinson is the founder of Cardano blockchain and the co-founder of Ethereum blockchain. Charles Hoskinson, who created Cardano blockchain, has put 5 million Ethiopian children in Africa with a digital identity on the blockchain, which means when they go to school, their attendance is marked by an app and they have a digital ID, and they get a crypto coin every time they show attendance. So they get paid to go to school. So basically Cardano went to Africa and said, hey, do you want to get paid to go to school? Just get a digital identity on the blockchain. It's permanent, but every time your student shows up, their attendance is on an app and you get rewarded. So Charles Hoskinson wants 100 million Ethiopians on the blockchain with a digital identity, which is permanent. And that's not good. And Charles Hoskinson, the point is, Charles Hoskinson teamed up with Ben Goertzel, who is the man behind the mind of Sophia the robot, the first robot to get citizenship in Saudi Arabia. So listen to what I'm saying. The brain is the software. The robot is called Sophia. So the robot was made by Hanson Robotics. The mind inside of her, if you talk to Sophia, say, hi, Sophia, she's like, hello. She's a robot though. And you say, how old are you? I was created in 2016 by Charles Hoskinson. And so she's the AI gets smarter and smarter, and it actually like it jokes at you and it says, I like your shoes. So it actually has a personality now, but only because it's mimicking our personality. So the reason they want 100 million Ethiopians on blockchain is because the more people you get with the digital tracked, you're tracking their emotions, everything, it gets to be integrated for the AI. It's called Singularity Net. So everything that we're doing is feeding the brain of Sophia the robot, who's the first, literally, we have robot citizens in the world, guys. It's in Saudi Arabia. And not only Sophia, but they also made Grace, which is the little sister Sophia. And they want every hospital to have one of these robots that's a caretaker.
That's right.
It's crazy, yeah.
Yo, bro, Sanchez, what's going on?
What's good, my brother Alkaline? Let me piggyback on what he's saying. What's going on, y'all, is, and I'm going to tell you what I think. The reason that we had an ancient spiritual system that was aimed toward us getting out our body and getting detached from the earth is because we already in an ancient primitive form of some sort of metaverse where what we're calling childbirth is a primitive form of mind uploading. You don't realize that when we go into teleporting, matter got to break down in one location and reappear in another location, but in a different form. And in our case, the sperm became a human, and it transitioned from two different dimensions. Death gonna be you doing it again. We already created this system. The human body is an ancient AI bot. The word body should be spelt with, listen, the word body should be spelt with two T's instead of a D, because it's a bot, a body, like a robot body. And
machine.
Right. And so we got to get our mind out the machine in order to go back to what he was saying about mind over matter. And that's called having an out-of-body experience. See what I'm saying? And in that dimension is a whole nother lighter universe. It's based on density. Your consciousness is existing in these different dimensions based upon it becoming light or heavy. And in a realm of the spirit, that translates to knowledgeable or dumb as hell. So heavy would be you don't know much. Light would be you know a lot, like the light bulb knowledge. Light is like a propelling force to get you to the next level. In other words, our consciousness is let me just say this real quick. Our consciousness, the physical world, so-called physical world around us, is a simulation, it's a veil. It's a layered reality that ain't really real. It's those vibrational signatures that divine being talked about earlier when we had the virtual goggles up. But behind this layered metaverse simulation is more simulations. And what's determining which one you're in is based upon how bright your consciousness is expanded. And that represents how bright your light is. You can see beyond this veil if your consciousness expand brighter. And in your next incarnations, you'll strip these veils off because you're grown out of this. These universes are really like classrooms or universities. And you can't pass forward until you understand the functions and mechanisms, because in order to connect with the creator, you gotta understand the creation. It's almost like a damn game where you can't make it out until you, and there's so many ways to make this connection. You can be into botany, you can be into music, you can even be into martial arts. And no matter what you into, the physics behind what's allowing you doing what you do will always sync back to this one divine truth to get you out of the simulation